Hey guys, Mitch here from Sydney Premium Detailing. This week we've got this beautiful Brewster Green Porsche Speedster. The car is brand new, but even though it's brand new, doesn't really mean that it's going to be defect free. So we're going to take you through the preparation process, the paint correction process, full body paint protection film and ceramic coating install. Enjoy. So I'm just spraying the car down with some clay lube solution. So we're going to clay bar the car. This will basically just remove any contamination on the paint, any debris, any sort of fallout or anything that's bonded to the paint. This will just ensure the best surface possible before we start polishing. Alright, so we're just about to start coating the wheels. We have washed them and prepped them already. We're just going to spray this G-On Prep on. That'll remove any grease or anything that's been left behind. So you want to spray quite a liberal amount on the wheels. The more you use, you just ensure you do the best possible job you can to get them prepped before we start coating. Alright, so we've prepped the wheels and got them all ready for coating. We're now just applying the G-On matte coating onto the wheels, which is a matte specific coating, so it's not going to add any gloss or any sheen to the wheels, but it will keep them protected and make them super easy to clean. So I'm just spraying down the calipers with G-On Prep. This will basically just remove any grease or anything on the caliper just before we ceramic coat them. So not using an applicator block actually allows, as you can see, my fingers to maneuver into every single little crevice. We ceramic coat these mainly to A, increase the gloss of the nice yellow caliper, and B, just so that dirt and debris and stuff doesn't stick to it. Alright, so we're putting the Porsche wheel back on. As you can see, we do have a special tool to align the center lock wheels back onto the car. That just makes sure we keep the brakes and the calipers protected as well. It just really helps, as you can see, lining everything up without damaging it. We've also got this special torque wrench. As you can see, it's quite big. So we need it to be this big because these wheels have 600 Newton meters of torque, being a center lock wheel. To give you an idea, most cars are around 100 to 140 Newton meters of torque per wheel nut. Alright, so we've just gone over the car, we've clay barred it. We've also properly gone over the car to find any more major defects that we need to polish out before we start wrapping the car. I'll just take you on a quick walk around now of the bits that I've taped up. These are probably the more serious scratches that we need to get rid of. Alright, so you can see here, even under the hex lights, I don't even need to use a scan grip. It's quite visible of these deeper scratches of just the car sitting in the dealership. Guys wiping over it with a dry towel, dust sitting all over it. That's how these sort of things occur. I mean, it's by no means anything major that we can't fix, but it's just good to show that even brand new cars do come with defects in them. They're not all perfect. All right, so we've done a couple of test spots on the car. I've done just this little square here, about a 2x2 section. Same with just this bit on the bumper. It isn't what we're going to need to attack the more severe defects I've already shown you, but this is generally what we're going to be doing on the majority of the car. So it was just a one-stage polish using Shine Supply Classic Polish on a Roops Duetto using a yellow pad. So the improvement in the paint clarity as well as the defect removal is pretty good. I'm going to swap out the pads now and upgrade to a microfiber cutting pad, and also upgrade to a Shine Supply Classic Cut just to attack these defects that I pointed out earlier. So this should remove the defect, it'll leave a lot of haze, and then we'll go back to refining it with this and the classic polish. Second pass. Drops the classic polish. Right, so we've done 2 passes with Shine Supply Classic Card on the microfiber pad. As I thought it would remove the defect. The paint is quite soft, so quite nice to work with. And then we've refined it a little bit with the Shine Supply Classic polish on the yellow pad. You see there's much more clarity on the paint, much better. So as you can see, this is one of the smaller machines that we've got. This is a tiny little 1-inch pad. That's good for just getting into little intricate areas like, you know, in there, in here, really up against that, so we can polish basically every surface before we wrap it. All right, so we've just given the car its post-correction wash, so that will remove any polishing oils or anything like that on the car. The car's now in our wrapping bay for a full XPEL Ultimate Plus protective film wrap. So what that is a full clear wrap over the car. Everything, including headlights, every painted surface will be protected now, and then we'll move it back in the coating bay, ceramic coat it, and be good to go.
Okay, so we've finished up with the full wrap in XPEL paint protection film on the car. We've moved it into our coating and detailing bay. We're going to be prepping the paint work for the coating using our alcohol paint cleanser, wiping it all down, removing all the gel or any form of other contaminants on the surface prior to the coating. The ceramic coating we're going to be using is XPEL Fusion. So not only have we protected the paintwork with the XPEL paint protection film, but we are also protecting the film with a ceramic coating. It's going to make it super hydrophobic, nice and glossy, and very easy to clean. When we're doing the ceramic coatings, we're making sure that we cover every square millimeter possible. We even make sure that we do all the areas that you can't even see by the eye because of dirt, grime, bugs get everywhere.
Alright guys, hope you enjoyed watching our signature PPF application on this beautiful Brewster Green Porsche Speedster. We've got plenty more cars coming in for this sort of application, plus a few more in-depth paint correction videos, so stay tuned and we'll see you on the next one.